The neon lights of Ocean Drive smeared against the humid Miami night, painting the palm trees in shades of electric pink and turquoise. Kobe and Tiana were supposed to be celebrating their anniversary, but the vibe shifted the moment Kobe caught a glimpse of her screen. A notification popped up, a name he knew too well, a heart emoji that didn't belong to him. You're still talking to him. Kobe's voice was a low growl over the thumping bass of a nearby club. Tiana didn't even try to hide it. She rolled her eyes, tucked her phone into her clutch, and started walking. It's not even like that, Kobe. You're always tripping. Tripping. The betrayal hit him like a physical blow. He followed her out onto the strip, the heat of the sidewalk rising through his shoes. After everything I did for you, you're texting your ex while you're sitting right across from me. The argument escalated fast. Tiana took off at a jog, weaving through the tourists and the Lamborghinis, idling in traffic. Blinded by a mix of heartbreak and adrenaline, Kobe gave chase. When he finally cornered her near an alleyway off 8th Street, he didn't just reach for her arm. He pulled the silver pistol from his waistband. Kobe, stop, please. Tiana screamed, backing against a brick wall, her hands trembling in the air. Don't do this. I'm sorry. Kobe's hand shook as he leveled the weapon. You traded me for a ghost, Tiana. You made me look like a fool. The arrival of Chief Winslow, the standoff, didn't last long. The screech of tires drowned out the ocean waves as 3 squad cars swerved onto the curb, their blue and red lights turning the alley into a strobe light. A tall, imposing figure stepped out of the lead cruiser. He moved with the calm authority of a man who had seen it all. It was Chief Eddie Winslow. He adjusted his belt and stepped into the light, his eyes locked on Kobe. Son, look at me, Winslow said, his voice steady and deep. Put the piece down. Don't throw your whole life away over a woman who doesn't know your worth. She's been lying to me, Chief. Kobe yelled, tears blurring his vision. I see it, Winslow said, glancing at Tiana, then back to Kobe. But a man like you doesn't end up in a cell because of a girl's mistakes. Give me the gun, Kobe. Let the law handle the mess. Kobe looked at the chief, then at the woman he thought he loved. Slowly, he lowered the weapon and set it on the pavement. 2 officers immediately moved in, but they didn't go for Kobe first. The verdict Chief Winslow walked over to Tiana, who was trying to straighten her dress and look like the victim. Oh, thank God, she sobbed. Officer, he's crazy. Arrest him. Winslow looked at her phone, which had fallen out of her bag, the screen still glowing with the disrespectful messages. He looked at the chaos she'd stirred up just for a thrill. Actually, Winslow said, his face hardening, we've got a city ordinance against this kind of toxic behavior and public disturbance. Officers, take her in. Book her for being a recreational hazard. We don't have room for that on the strip. As the officers handcuffed a shocked, protesting Tiana and led her to the transport van, Winslow walked over to Kobe and clapped a heavy hand on his shoulder. Come on, son, Winslow said, gesturing toward a quiet bar at the end of the block. The first round is on me. We need to talk about how to pick him better next time. Inside the dim, air-conditioned cool of the bar, Winslow ordered 2 cold bottles. T slid one over to Kobe. He slid one over to Kobe. 2 moving on, the chief said, raising his glass. Taste, and to keeping your head on straight.